I was walking outside of Milstein Hall in the summer of 2012 when I noticed some construction activity in the Milstein Hall basement gallery. The entire storefront glazing system had been dismantled, with the aluminum frames and glazing panels stockpiled in the adjacent garden. Over the next few days, the mullions were put back in place and the glass was inserted using silicone gaskets. It turns out that water was leaking into the space where the concrete ceiling meets the top of the aluminum frame. It's easy to see why this may have happened by looking at a schematic detail section at that location. First, let's identify the elements. Here's the mullion and glass. The structure consists of a reinforced concrete slab with some sort of roof membrane covering it, shown here in red. Above this water barrier is some rigid insulation, and then we get a non-structural topping slab. A glass rail is fastened to this topping slab. Water can get through the topping slab, especially if there are any cracks. For example, where the aluminum channel for the glass rail meets the concrete. It can easily get through or around the insulation, which itself is not designed as a waterproof layer. The roof membrane or flashing then directs the water right into the shimmed space above the horizontal aluminum mullion, where it will eventually and inevitably get through the sealant joint and into the space. The reglazing system therefore included new stainless steel flashing, placed into a saw-cut kerf in the concrete ceiling. I'm not exactly sure what it looks like in section, but the blue profile indicates its major features. Here you can see the new flashing in context, from the outside and the inside of the gallery space. This new detail doesn't keep the water from leaking through the concrete and pooling in the cracks between the insulation panels, but it does seem to keep the water out of the gallery space, at least for now. However, it is likely that water will still be an issue, as the underlying problem was not fixed. Returning to the wall 1 year later, you can see that, even on a sunny day, water is still dripping out of the new flashing and continues to stain the concrete below.